Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you will not miss a future video.
Welcome to the channel, The Tech Piano Player Kid.
A black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille. What is up, everyone? The Tech Piano Player Kid here. And today I'm going to be showing you an accessible voice recorder that is not for the blind specifically, but it is accessible for the blind. So blind people can use this accessibly. I got this on Amazon. I don't know if they're still available, but I got this refurbished, which for those of you who are younger and are like, what? It basically means, and I'm talking about those who are younger kids. It means reused and it looks new, to put it in short terms. Now you have to be careful when you do that, because even though it may say it's refurbished, you have to look at the picture a lot of the times. And for us who are visually impaired or blind, you kind of just have to take the chance and see if that's true. As for me, as long as it's working perfectly fine, I don't really care how it looks. No pun intended. So yeah. Anyway, I'll show you a couple things that I got. And then after we're done, we'll do a test recording of the different microphone setting settings. So let me put my phone down for just a second because I have to do a couple things here. There we go. Okay. All right. So here's the front of the recorder. For those of you can see, maybe, as you can tell, it's pretty slim, compact, thin, and it's, I'd probably say it's about the height of, I don't know how you would compare that. Not a little bit shorter than an iPhone. So yeah. I don't know how long it is, so yeah. Here's the back of it. Here's the back of it. There's a little button there you may see. That's for the battery cover to unlock the battery cover. You push down on that and then you slide the cover off. So like that. It has one AAA battery, and it has an additional micro SD card, like the really small SD cards that you usually get. Has those. Take up the 32 gigabytes. The internal storage that comes with it by default is 4 gigabytes, which 4 is not, it's not a lot, but if you're not going to be doing much, then you're probably be good with 4. I bought an additional 32 gigabytes, which is the highest it takes of a smaller SD card, the micro, for about $10 on Amazon. So, yeah. It comes with one rechargeable battery, AAA. And here's on the side, you have two, I guess you say 2 buttons or 2 things. You have a slider thing for the USB, which is a charging part, and the hold lock button / on off toggle switch button thingy. And then on the other side, you have one port for external microphone and one for headphones. On the top, you have microphones. This is a stereo. Whoa, this is a stereo recording. So it has 2, I think it has 3 microphones actually. I could be wrong, but yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So I'll connect this to my stereo system so you can actually hear the user guide on a different level and it sounds better, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, so I'm going to go connect this to my voice recorder so you guys can hear the setup process and stuff, or at least something similar. So let me go and connect that to that. Where is it? I think it was the top one. Yeah. Okay. So let me go ahead and do that, I'm going to unmute the voice recorder channel, or at least the channel that's on there. And we're going to get this set up. So I'm going to press that little button and slide the cover for the battery off. Maybe. And it's kind of, well, it would help if it's on the correct side. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to put the battery in. And put the battery back in and turn it on.
Select to match the battery you are using by using plus/minus buttons.
Okay, so it's asking that. So we're going to use plus minus, that means up or down.
Alkaline battery. Nickel metal hydride battery.
We want nickel metal hydride battery. Press OK.
Nickel metal hydride battery set. Please set the time and date. To adjust clock, set time by using plus/minus and right/left buttons. To start clock, press OK button located in center.
Okay, so we're going to do that. So it's 7:55, so we're going to set the time.
Set the minute. Set the hour.
So
4, 5, 6, 7.
So
set the minute. 44, 40, 51, 54, 55, 56.
Okay. Today's the,
Set the month.
I believe it's the 22nd.
May, April. Set 20th, 21st.
Let's see. Echo today's date.
It's Monday, April 22nd.
Whoa. Echo volume 2. Okay, that was loud.
22nd.
Okay.
Set the month. Set the minute.
Oh, whoops.
Set the day. Set the dominical year. 2024. Set the hour. Set the minute. It's 7:56. 57. 58.
Okay.
57.
So I'm going to put this on 57, and where's my phone? I'm going to keep the time on here, and then I'll set it when it's at 57.
57.
Okay.
57.
All right. I have no idea who that is. Okay. So the call came in and I didn't check the time.
58.
So I have to watch until it's 58 now. Yeah, thank you, phone call. Okay.
57. 58.
That's the second spam call I got today, like in like 5 minutes. Sheesh. And someone dropped something. Okay. Come on. And I blocked out that part so you wouldn't hear the phone number, guys. So, yeah. Okay.
59. 58.
Come on. I want the time to change to 58.
57. 58.
I'm just going back and forth to make sure it doesn't time out here, guys. There we go.
Time and date set. Please select off if you don't need voice guidance.
Okay. So, for those of you who can see, you would probably want this off. So you would push down
Off.
and press enter. I'm not going to do this.
On.
I'm going to keep this on and hit enter.
On set. Battery level high. Switched to the internal memory.
Okay. Now, you heard that. But I want to put in this SD card. So I'm going to do that. And I'll show you what you need to do. And you don't have to do this, but I still recommend to do this. So I'm going to open the battery cover, and I can't really show you because it's really hard to see. No pun intended on that. But to the left of the battery, near towards like on the bottom. So if you let's see, if you take your hand and just kind of slide it along the battery, you'll come to a little like square thing on the left. If you move your finger down, you'll find a little slot there. That is the SD card for the micro SD card. And the way to put this in, the micro SD card, there's a little ridge on the SD card. You want that facing up towards you. So you can put that in, and once it's pushed in, then you have to use your fingernail to kind of push it in until it clicks into place. There we go. And then put the cover back on. So we should hear. Uh-oh.
Switch to the micro SD card.
There we go. Okay, this is asking us, do you want to switch to the micro SD card?
Switch to the internal memory.
So we can switch back to the internal memory, or
switch to the micro SD card.
We can do that. I wanted to go to this one, so I'll do that.
Switched to the micro SD card.
There we go. Now, I want to tell you the layout of the buttons, or at least the ones that I know of. So the first row, you have 3 buttons. 2 of them have like a little, one has a little dot on it, and the other one has like a little, like a little dip in it. And the center one is just a blank long button feel to it, like a smooth. The center one is the settings button. We want to press it once, so no long press, just a quick press.
File setting.
All right, we're now in the menu. I'm going to use the up arrow.
Device setting.
Oh, I need to remember what this is.
Display and play. Record menu. File. Play. Display. Device setting.
I believe it's in device settings. We're going to press OK.
Memory select.
So we're in memory select.
Power save set. System information. Memory information.
We're going to use the up or down arrows.
Format menu.
Until we get to format menu, I'm going to press OK.
Micro SD card.
And this is what I'm going to do. We're going to do that.
Choose start for initialization. Cancel formatting.
So it says choose start. Right now it's on cancel. That's the default. I'm going to press up arrow.
Start the initialization of the micro SD card.
And click, press enter. Enter.
Cancel formatting. Start the initialization of the micro SD card.
And I believe you press that again.
Micro SD card formatted.
Okay, there we go. So the first time you press it, and then you have to confirm it again. So it's like a security thing to say, hey, are you sure you want to do this? So yeah. And then I press the back button. Oh, yeah. So the next button to the right, if you press and hold that menu button, it goes into
recording scene setting.
The scene setting.
Playback scene setting. Recording scene.
So I don't know what those do. I just went out of it. I don't mess with those. So yeah. The left button is the home button, I think. So I think it's just a short press and it gets you to the home. The right button, I don't know what this does. I can't figure out what this does, so I don't know what that does. So anyway, next row, you have a record button on the right. And then you can press it to record and then press it again to pause. And then the left one is to pause, or it's to stop the recording, sorry. The next row, you have your arrow buttons, up, down, left, right, and then the center is your OK or play button. The bottom left is your erase button mode. So you press that to erase all files in the folder or that single file that you're playing. And I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. In the bottom right, I believe it's like a back button. I'm not sure. So yeah.
Calendar sound. Recorder.
The only thing that's not really accessible, there are some things that are not accessible, and this is the calendar search. I don't use this. I don't see a reason to use that. I mean, I guess you could if you're looking for a specific date and stuff like that. Again, there's no point for me using it because and I think it's only for those who are using this constantly in everyday life, and then they say, hey, I can't remember what this is. I know it was on September 22nd of 2022 or something like that. So, yeah. But anyway.
Calendar sound. Recorder. Music. Recorder.
So if I press OK on this on the recorder.
Folder A.
Now we're in the folders. This will let us choose which folder you want to put the recording in.
Folder B.
You have 5. So folder A, folder B,
Folder C.
C, D,
Folder D.
and E.
Folder E.
So we'll go to folder A
A.
and press OK on that. Now we press OK again.
No file.
See, no file. All right. So let's record something real quickly. And you're going to hear me through the microphone twice because it's going to do an inline check, and then we'll go from there, and then I'll have it play back. I'll show you how to erase it, and then we'll do a test demonstration of the microphone. So here we go. This is a test on the microphone. I'm going to be talking more into here. As you can hear, I'm kind of popping a little bit because the microphone is very sensitive to these things. So we'll just see how this sounds. You can kind of tell I'm turning left and right. This is stereo microphone. It sounds really weird. So we'll go from there. Now I'm going to stop it and let you hear what it sounds like. This is a test on the microphone. I'm going to be talking more into here. As you can hear, I'm kind of popping a little bit because the microphone is very sensitive to these things. So we'll just see how this sounds. You can kind of tell I'm turning left and right. Oh, that sounds weird. That sounds so weird. Really weird. So we'll go from there. Now I'm going to stop it and let you hear what it sounds like. Okay. So that's that. So let's say that recording wasn't that good, or you don't need any more. So remember that button I told you about, the erase button on the bottom left? We're going to press that.
File erase mode. Cancel erase.
Okay, so we have cancel erase. We press up.
Erase one file.
We have erase one file, or press up again.
Erase all files in the folder.
That means it erases everything in the folder. So we're going to press down on this.
Erase one file.
This one. Press OK.
Cancel erase.
So again, it's going to confirm, do you really want to do this? So it says cancel erase.
Start erase.
And then I click on start erase and press enter again.
Erase finished.
And there we go. All right. So you remember what that sounded like. Now, I didn't mean to, I forgot to show you this, but I have a lapel microphone. So what is that? For those of you who have no idea what that is. Well, a lapel microphone hooks onto your lapel, or like on a jacket, like on the collar of your shirt or your jacket. And it's like a little microphone that usually you would have on cameras, or, you know, like on the newscasters would have them. They have them on there so they don't have to hold them on the microphones. And, you know, you can see them, but they're supposed to be tiny. They're supposed to be. Another name would be a lavalier microphone. They're very tiny, but they can also be very good microphones. Obviously, they're not meant for... I wouldn't say that they're meant for singing. You could probably get some that are meant for singing, for vocals and stuff like this, but this is not meant for singing stuff. This is like more like for podcasting and stuff like that. What I like about this one is it actually has a magnetic clip. So if you take it off and put it back on, so you can hear the magnet coming back on there. So you don't have to worry about, as I was saying. Okay. Sorry. I'm getting all these messages, calls here. It's weird. Anyway, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to, and it also has a little thing on here that a little Velcro thing that kind of goes around it. Now, normally what you do is like, you know, the wire will be hidden like underneath your shirt, so it won't be showing. And then the microphone won't be showing up there. And then the part where it plugs in would be in the recorder, or device would be in your pocket or something like this, so it won't be showing, so you won't have to, like, you know, not that it wouldn't be bad, it's just, it makes it look nicer, so you don't have to, like, have wires and stuff all over the place, and it also won't be getting caught and stuff on the doors. But for this demonstration purpose only, I'm just gonna put it in here on the device here and plug it into that hole underneath the headphone port, and just clip this onto my shirt just to kind of show you how it sounds like. So you don't want this right underneath your mouth. I mean, this microphone is extremely sensitive. I was impressed, actually. So we're going to do that, and we'll try this again. So here we go. Okay. So you can hear that I'm going to turn on this, I'm going to turn this way a little bit. You can hear that I'm talking into the microphone. It sounds different. If you can hear me tapping it. I'm just tapping it right here. And then if I speak closer, I can speak really closer to here. Hello. Anyway, so you can see what this sounds like. Very sensitive. It's actually pretty impressive, actually. So we'll see what it sounds like, and we'll go from there. Okay. So you can hear that I'm going to turn on this, I'm going to turn this way a little bit. You can hear that I'm talking into the microphone. It sounds different. If you can hear me tapping it. I'm just tapping it right here. And then if I speak closer, I can speak really closer to here. Hello. Anyway, so you can see what this sounds like. Very sensitive. It's actually pretty impressive, actually. So we'll see what it sounds like, and we'll go from there. Okay, I'm actually impressed. Now, is it the best microphone out there in the world? No, but it does make it where you can, maybe do some vlogging or some video stuff. You can connect to a camera maybe, or, do stuff like that. As long as it sounds good, I think you're ready to roll. I think this was about maybe, I don't know how much this was. I think it was like 20 or 30 bucks. I need to look again, but it wasn't too bad. I'm actually impressed. So yeah. And then I also got this additional case that I purchased along with the recorder. It's a very nice case. It's a it's a zipper case. Very sturdy. You can hear me knocking on it. Very hard. It's, you can put the recorder in here, and it also will fit the lavalier microphone or the lapel microphone in there, and you can put it on your wrist or something like this. And it has a little small wrist lanyard. You can take that off and then maybe put another one on there for a real lanyard and put it around your neck so you can carry it around with you, or just have one of those like a little belt clip you can attach to it, and with a key ring on it, and then you can put it on your belt and do it that way. But the speaker obviously on these voice recorders, they're not the best. That's obvious because these are small, these are compact, they're supposed to be. I didn't want something crazy expensive and stuff like this. And you're wondering, well, why'd you get this? Well, if I wanted to go somewhere, let's say I'm doing a demonstration, I can have this with me and have everything attached to me, and I don't have to worry about having my worrying about getting interrupted on my phone while I'm recording, which is great. So this will be good if I'm outside, and this also should, reduce some of the wind noise too. Now, obviously, when I blew into it, you heard me blow into it, but that was because I was blowing right on it. Again, you're not going to get these microphones where it takes out the wind 100%. It's going to make it where it's not as bad. So, yeah. But anyway, that's the Olympus DM720 voice recorder. Very unique device. As I said, I don't know if they're actually still selling them today. You can get them refurbished definitely on Amazon for about maybe $80 or $90. I mean, again, you get what you pay for. So, yeah, but I think it's a nice device. I would have preferred if there was like a case you can put around it, so in case you drop it, it won't break. But, it is what it is, and that's okay. What I found out about this microphone is that I don't know why, but apparently when I plugged in the microphone wire, so the way this works is you have the lavalier microphone, and there's a wire already, connected to the microphone. On the other end is that looks exactly like a headphone plug-in. Well, when I plugged it into the microphone, it didn't pick up the microphone. Like it was just like it was there, but you didn't hear me through it. Well, there was another extra connection that you would connect to that microphone, and then the other end was the same connection. When I plugged it in, then you heard me just fine. So I'm wondering if something is, like that doesn't do it because of a certain connection. Maybe you have to. I'm wondering if this microphone is you have to use it for, depending on which device you're using it, you have to use that little adapter thingy, even though it looks the same plugin for the microphone plugin. I don't know. But anyway, oops, wrong. Okay. So let me show you real quick on how to charge this. Now, I'm going to mention something real quick. Let me get, whoops, situated here. Okay. So, remember that little slide thing I told you about on the bottom underneath the toggle hold lock switch / on off button switch thingy? If you press on that little slider thing and then push it down, there's a USB-A plugin that pops out. The exact same one that looks like a thumb drive plugin. This will allow you to charge it and connect it to your computer. Now, what I did is I changed the settings because apparently by default, at least for mine, it was set to PC mode. So there's PC mode, which means it only connects to the computer. There's AC adapter mode, which means it's only for AC adapter. And there's variable, which means you choose what it is. So let me show you how to set that. So I pressed the menu button in the top center, in the top center middle. Press it once.
File setting.
Okay. Then I went to
Device setting.
I believe it's under device setting.
Memory select.
So we're arrow down until we get to USB.
Power saves. Battery select. Time. USB setting.
Yeah, USB setting. We're going to press OK.
USB connection setting.
Okay, we have USB connection setting or
USB class setting.
I don't know what this does, but apparently the options here are
Storage class.
storage class,
Composite.
composite. I didn't mess with this because I didn't know what this does, so don't mess with it.
USB connection setting.
We're going to go to USB connection setting. So I can press OK or right arrow.
Variable.
So we have variable,
PC connection.
PC connection,
AC adapter connection.
AC adapter connection.
Variable.
You want variable. So I'm going to press OK.
Variable set.
And then we'll press the stop button, which is also the return to home page, or to the home page, the home. And now I'm going to put that slider thing down and plug it into my handy dandy smart power strip on the USB port. Oh boy, now I have to reach way over here. Okay, because it's kind of short arms. I can't reach that far almost. Okay. I can't get it in. Oh, come on. Pickle juice. There we go. All right, I'm going to put it in.
PC connection.
Okay. Now, which one do we want? PC connection
AC adapter connection.
or AC adapter connection? We want AC adapter. So I'm going to press OK once. And then I'll press it one more time. And then now it's charging. So why did I press it twice there? Because the first time it's to confirm it. And then I believe if there's a little message on there, apparently I've been told or something like that, then you press it once again to charge it and it should be charging then. So that's how that works. The only thing I would love is that you can check the battery status without having to turn it off and turning it back on. But, it is what it is. But that's how that works. So there you go. But that is the DM720 voice recorder. Oh, and another thing, guys, I made a child consent form on my website for those who are under 18 and wish to contact me or have questions or want to join my groups. which is through Slack now because it's no longer on the discussion forum. I canceled that subscription, but I also took it down because a lot of people who are visually impaired or blind using a screen reader had a difficult time using that. And also I had some issues on my end, and it was just getting, I was just like, I didn't like it. Like I liked it, but you were very limited on what you could do. So I'm now using Slack, and if you want to do this, you can go to my website, TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com, and on the menu navigation, when you click on that, there is an option to join my Slack group. And for those of you who are Christian and want to have like a little Bible study group, you can also join that. I do have the consent form on both of those groups just to make it easier. But if you do not want to join those groups, you can just use the consent form to submit that. And again, this is under 18. For the forms, I just have it on there just for safety reasons. So even if you're 18 or older, you still fill it out and I explain it on there. And so if you're your own guardian, then you just put your own information on there. So yeah, you're probably wondering, why did you do that? Well, guys, I didn't have to, but I did it because I wanted everyone to be safe, because I think this is probably the easiest way of doing this. So parents can say, okay, this person does have a consent form. I do give them a consent. So maybe it's because maybe it's not they don't want to talk to me and ask questions, but maybe they just want to send it out and say, okay, yeah, I give consent. They showed me who I am, stuff like that, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so that's how that works, guys. So again, if you're under 18, please show that consent form to your parents. Again, it's at TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com, and you'll find on the navigation page there, and you can't miss it. I put it on there a few days ago. So there you go. But anyway, that's it for today. And now for the outro. So that's it for today's video. If you guys have any more questions, please put them down in the comments below, or you may send them to info@TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. You can also give me a text at 913-312-1325. And if you do not live in the United States, you can text me through WhatsApp and give me a call there as well. I also have a toll-free number that you can use to give me a call at 877-318-8775. Please also follow me and like my Facebook page, The Tech Piano Player Kid, and follow me on Twitter, tech_piano. And you can also join my discussion forum on my website, where you can ask questions about technology and help to answer questions about technology for the blind and stuff like this by going to TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com and clicking on the discussion board page underneath the navigation bar menu, where you can register for a free account and help to answer questions and ask questions if need to be. Please make sure that you get permission from your parents if you still need to do so before making an account, just to make sure that you're on the safe side and that you don't want to get in trouble, because we don't want that to happen. And you can also subscribe to my monthly newsletter if you wish by going to my website, TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. Again, if need to be, get permission from your parents just to be on the safe side. And you can unsubscribe at any time if you wish, and you have any trouble with unsubscribing or creating an account or deleting your account, please let me know, and I will do my best to help you out. Anyway, that's it for today's video. God bless you all, and peace. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out. Thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and leave a comment down below. For questions, please send an email to info@thetechpianoplayerkid.com. You can also give a call or text at 913-312-1325. And don't forget to like my Facebook page, The Tech Piano Player Kid, and follow me on Twitter, tech_piano. Black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille, then fades to black.